Hi everybody, this is Easy Readings and hi Scorpio. Let's see what messages are going to show up for you. In case this reading resonates, there will be a link in the description box to the extended. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? It's time to say no to something. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like you're being supported, you're being guided here. Okay, there's some form of angelic or spiritual presence around you that is protecting you, guiding you. But you got to have boundaries. Some of you feel like there are people around you who have been overstepping on your boundaries, or you just keep saying yes when you want to say no. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? Scorpio. And you will see that things are going to fall back into place for you as they're supposed to. Okay, with the divine orchestration energy, it's like everything in your life at the present moment is happening for a reason. But some of you need to have boundaries. It's a strong message. Meditate and contemplate Pisces new moon, and it could be happening soon. Okay, this energy, meditate and contemplate. We do have a super moon in Pisces coming up very, very soon in the next few days. So some of you may have Pisces placements, or this new moon for you, super moon for you, is telling you like there's something here about you having to look back at what needs to change in your life. Where do you need to say no? Where do you need to say yes? And that also is talking about a sense of direction here. You may need to pause, take a step back, and reflect upon something. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Confidence is your key to success. Both are new moon energies. One is Leo, one is Pisces. So I really feel like you're headed towards some form of a new beginning, a new start in your life, perhaps, Scorpio. But it's also telling you to have that sense of self and self-confidence. Some of you may have been limiting yourself in a particular way that you need to figure out, but it's telling you to go at it. Have confidence. You may need to take a step back and contemplate, but then also take action. We have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Right now, you are making decisions, okay? You're going through this energy of awareness, friendship, peace. Some of you could be connecting with a friend very soon. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So I want you to affirm right now, Scorpio, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy and I'm at peace, okay? For some of you, you've had toxic friends who you're saying goodbye to, or it's like you look at a person and you're like, every time I talk to this person, they have something negative to say. Okay. And again, it also like sums down to this energy of boundaries. Some of you need to cut out certain people who are not good for you anymore. And that can include certain friends. At times we have people who say that they are friends, but their actions are otherwise. So that is where you need to contemplate and have a look at things. Who's worth keeping in your life and who isn't. There's also a message here for you, Scorpio, to connect with like-minded people. Okay. I feel the need to look at this card, so I will. King of Cups, this is you. Some of you could be going to a gathering or a party very soon, or could be invited to a place like that. There's love in your heart for somebody, isn't it? You know what, Scorpio? Look at that. 6 of Wands and the King of Cups. It's like an energy of all eyes on you. Okay? 6 of Wands is like when people are noticing you. It's an energy of attention, victory. And if you particularly look at this card, it's like there's a lot of like people here. This is, you know, both of these cards are also reminding me of a party or an event that you may go to, and you're going to grab a lot of attention. Or just like, even if you're not going anywhere, you may feel like people around you are noticing you a lot more than usual. People could also be complimenting you, okay? And again, because I'm getting that there's a lot of like that attention, or people are coming towards you, the first card that you got was the card of boundaries. So you need to learn to say no, okay? A lot of it is not really something you need or you want, because you may get a lot of attention in the time to come. And you know, it could be romantic, it could be otherwise, but you need to learn to say no, especially if you want to avoid certain experiences that you went through in the past. 9 of Pentacles energy, I like it. Very independent, very strong. You're focusing on your money, goals, business. You have a sense of stability, very independent and abundant energy here. And oftentimes, Scorpio, when we are in this energy, we do attract a lot of attention, right? So I'm completely getting why there's so much attention and the spotlight is on you, is because you don't want it. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, Scorpio, you were a part of a situation where the other person was very like slow moving, and you just like, for some of you, you like to be spoiled. Okay, because you've built a life for yourself where you can give what you need to yourself, and that's what you expect from a partner as well, where they're able to like understand you and maybe even spoil you. Okay, I do feel like there's somebody here whose energy was a little too slow for you, and then you stopped waiting for them. You know, you just don't have time for that stuck and stagnant energy no more. That's why as well, with the Judgment card, you're really taking into account who is worth your time and who isn't. Okay, and I do feel like you're disappointed in something here that was slow moving or was very stuck. Okay, 10 of Wands, endings and new beginnings. For some of you, you had to separate yourself recently from a group of people because you felt like you were picking a different direction for yourself, and it's like separating yourself from the lot kind of an energy. So maybe it is about friendships, maybe it's about your work. I do feel like there's this energy of you kind of taking a step back from a group of people because the energy or the vibe is not matching there. And if that's not the case, it could just be just one person that you took a step back from. Okay, Judgment. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's a big message here for you, Sagittarius, I don't know, Scorpio. Judgment card you're getting twice in a reading, and when a card is showing up again and again in a reading, it has a message. I do feel like this is a time where you're going through awareness. If you look at this card here, there's one man and the rest are kind of like it's like they're lifted towards the sky here. So it's also an energy of uplifting your spirit, letting go of what has been burdening you, especially because down here it's a lot of chaos. So, and even in this card is very chaotic. Okay, so for some of you, I'm hearing delay your travel plans. If you have some plans, you may need to delay them for some time, or because of bad weather. Okay, That's just like a small separate message. But for a lot of you, I'm getting here that, or where you live, it has been raining maybe, or storms, or I don't know, something like that. I do feel like for some of you here, Scorpio, it's like reassessing things in your life, taking into account what needs to change, what needs to be released. You're going through this energy of awareness, and especially if you're getting any intuitive messages, because you also got the card of meditate and contemplate, there's a big message there for you. And over here we saw that there's something spiritual here in your energy, okay? I'm liking this reading. The Fool card, again, the reason for why you're doing what you're doing with the Fool card, it's like you want to be free, you want to move towards something new now. All that past energy and that monotony of a situation is just not pleasing, okay, you anymore. Okay, your advice from the reading is the Lovers. The Lovers can represent choices in love. It can also represent choices otherwise. But the Lovers here, it can also mean a connection, okay? Outcome from the reading, 5 of Pentacles, and your future energy, 10 of Swords. There's an ending here coming up. Now, if you already went through this ending, then that is good. Spirit is telling you to learn a lesson, move on, not get stuck somewhere. But there is an ending here. And the thing here is that it is a choice in love, maybe, that you're going to make, okay? So that's why you need to learn to say no early on, so that you don't get, you don't find yourself in that 10 of Swords position where it's like, oh, I've taken a lot of stress and anxiety and I could have just said no at the beginning when I saw a couple of red flags, okay? So one more thing I'm going to tell you is, you need to make decisions wisely, because you may regret something. You may connect with somebody and regret it, okay? Some of you may also have some expenses coming up, okay? I'm hearing the one that got away. 8 of Wands. Whoever's coming towards you, there's communication. Your challenge, 4 of Cups. You're not into it, okay? Your advice here, the World card. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, what I'm getting here, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Cups. 3 of Wands. There's somebody from the past who has been looking forward to connect with you. 3 of Cups. Now, in this reading, I'm clearly seeing friendships, okay? So it could be that you and somebody were friends and then things escalated, okay? Or it could just be that there's something here about your friend circle and, connecting with other people, disconnecting. There's really like a significant energy here of a group of people or friendships, okay? You may even get like people from the past reaching out to you or connecting with old friends, people you've known for a long time. With the 8 of Wands energy here, there's going to be a lot of communication. 8 of Wands is also a card of travel and forward movement. So that is going to happen, but I'm going to tell you to temporarily delay your plans, okay? Sometimes the 10 of Wands, Judgment, and the 8 of Wands can also mean that something needs to be eliminated for something new to show up. You've been emotionally very disappointed and bored of something, more so than disappointment. This is boredom. It's like I'm bored of it. Show me more, please. Ace of Cups, a new start. Tower, 5 of Cups. Something fell apart, caused a lot of disappointment for you, but I feel like with the World card, it's also a message here for you to close certain cycles. The World card can also represent new opportunities coming up for you, and then we have the Ace of Cups right next to it. So I do feel like for a lot of you, Scorpio, there's a new start, there's a new beginning. But again, this reading is also talking about closing certain cycles. or perhaps even letting go of certain energies, certain people. Where should Scorpio focus? Page of Pentacles, opening yourself up to new beginnings, starting something new. Page of Pentacles also is an energy here that can represent growth, okay? Tell me more about the Lovers as well. What's the Lovers? Moon. I'm hearing your feelings are guiding you. With the Moon and the Lovers, now one thing in specific I'm gonna say here, Scorpio, is that if you're connecting with somebody in love and you get an odd feeling from them, then trust that, because the Moon can represent the hidden and secrets being kept. Okay? You mean a lot to them. There's somebody here who's realizing that you mean a lot to them. Okay. Show me more, please. Show me more. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. I just feel like you're doing your own thing. You're not really focused on what this person or that person is doing. You're having, you know, your own kind of a vibe here. They have regrets, all eyes on you. Didn't I just said that at the start of your reading? And I said it exactly like this, all eyes on you. Things in your life are changing, hang in there. So yeah, somebody has regrets, but you got to move on. You got to keep it moving. If they really want you back, and if they're really willing to change, then that is your decision, you know? You want to go back or not. But it does look like somebody is regretting. And it's like you pulling away from this person. It has made them realize that you actually like mean a lot to them, okay? That's about it, Sagittarius. Why do I want to say Sagittarius? Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. That's about it, Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. That's about it, Scorpio. Those were the messages that showed up for you. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and check out the extended link in the description box below. You can also have a look at your soulmate reading linked in the description box for 2023. Take care, Scorpio, and bye-bye.